My favorite moment from 2017. It would have to be probably the Revolution at First Avenue.
The Revolution at First
Yes,
Avenue.
in Minneapolis to close out the tour. I mean, that was just a very surreal experience. To meet the Revolution was unbelievable. Like, I don't think that'll ever be topped for me personally, unless it's Sheila E. I don't know. I'm still waiting on that one, but yeah, that was probably mine. Sheila E. comes close second though, because that's my girl and I love her. So that was mine. What about you?
I have two, but
Say it for me, Chess.
okay. Okay, I have two. I have to co-sign with LC with going to Minneapolis to meet the Revolution, the meet and greet. That was, like she said, a surreal film, and got to give her a lot of credit this year. She's definitely been putting in some work. She got us the meet and greet, the VIP, and
Yeah.
and you know. I mean, just meeting them, like they were real cool. And then when I actually told them, you know, my name and who I was, they actually recognized, you know, the Purple Underground from the YouTube videos. And just being at First Avenue, seeing the same band that, you know, played with Prince, you know, played Purple Rain for the very first time. So yeah, that show was just probably like the highlight. And then the other highlight for me for 2017 that's non-Prince related, but
Oh yeah.
What you say? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
but I gotta say, going to see Janet Jackson about a month ago, or almost a month ago, at Lexington at Rupp Arena, front row, all thanks to this lovely person right here. You know, you want to tell the story or?
Sure, I'll give you the quick version. I originally bought tickets down on the floor, probably about 20 rows back. And then a few months before a show, I found some that were in about the 9th row center on the floor. So I upgraded our tickets to that. And then about 6 days before the show, I just happened to get on Ticketmaster, and there were 2 seats in the front row for the same price that I paid for the seats that were 9 rows back. So I actually called Ticketmaster. I was on hold for about 45 minutes, got through, and the tickets disappeared. I don't know what happened, but they disappeared. And then I'm like, all right, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. So I kept hitting refresh just to be sure that they were gone. And they reappeared. I called back. I was on hold for another half hour. Got through. They were still there and got them. So it was purely right place, right time. Totally by luck. And it was amazing. So,
Yes.
yeah.
And Janet looked at me and blew a kiss. Yes! 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 She looked right at me, El Boogie. Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
If
Very
you say
true.
so.
No, I say so.
happened.
It
It happened.
I wouldn't. I don't
I
know.
was there. It happened.
It happened.
I wouldn't.
Yes.
I wouldn't.
Boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
Since you
so
doing the video,
next,
Go ahead.
it'll be
So-
all right.
So,
Oh, man.
for me, I could choose the celebration, but I'm not. It was great. Celebration was great. But what stood out for me
Hi, Angel.
in 2017 was actually finally getting to meet Maite.
Ooh, yes.
And meeting Maite
Go ahead.
in Atlanta, and definitely meeting Dave, and Brown Mark was there as well. Matter of fact, it was basically the next week after that we went to see the Revolution in Minnie, and meeting Maite was a dream come true for me. And then, of course, getting to see her again in Lexington at the Paisley 5 and Dime event thrown by Eric Rogers. And her shouting out the Purple Underground during the live feed while we were dancing.
Yeah,
That was
amazing.
so hype.
Yeah.
For on a personal front for me, that was one of my, like I said, one of my, ever since I saw her in Atlanta during the Act One tour, and just saw her up close doing her thing, Prince up there, they singing My Name Is Prince, Sexy MF, you know. Matter of fact, that was my favorite album from the 90s. You understand what I'm saying? So just to see her and talk to her, and really meeting all the people like in the dance class that I didn't really think, you know, because I'm a man, you understand? Let's get that straight right now. I'm belly dancing, you understand what I'm saying? But it was a very enlightening and positive experience, you know, and that anybody, male or female, should try out to go through it, you know. Now on the Prince front, I was totally happy about the release of the Purple Rain Deluxe.
Oh yeah.
You know, that made me happy. I mean, because I know that some of the fans were kind of were disappointed in the Prince Forever CD because they only had one like unreleased track on there that we've already heard, the bootleg. And to hear We Can Fuck
Oh.
and Wonderful Ass.
Yeah, coach.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all saw my
And,
post about that. That was really
And
funny.
the extended version of Computer Blues
Yes.
and the father song, the what do they call it? The dance version. It was the long piano
Father song.
father song.
Father
Man,
song,
that's so
yeah.
beautiful, man.
Yes, it is.
It's such a beautiful
Yes,
thing, man.
P. Ross is drinking
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, so that is my Prince. I mean, just for him to get the music out so we can.
That's right, coach. Bacardi
you
rum
know,
in the building.
You know, keep the legacy going forward. But you know, like the celebration is an event that it'll take too long for me to go through everything that happened.
Right.
You know, from seeing the time, George Clinton, MPG, the Revolution, and all the people that I met there. You know, so that was, I mean, definitely the biggest event of the year with the celebration. But me, Maite, come on. Woo!
2017 was a crazy year for us as far as like friends events and stuff. So
Next, baby.
it's hard to pick
No, I'm next.
because we've done so many
Next,
new
P.
things.
Ross.
But now
Okay.
we're on Ross.
Ross.
Yo, what's up, coach? What's up, coach? What's up, YouTube? Chilling.
Oh, we're filming for YouTube as well.
It's your boy.
Will you
Huh?
focus here?
I'm on it. I'm on it. Be cool.
Be yourself.
I have several. The fact that the Purple Underground came together as a cohesive unit this year really brought my heart some warmth.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been a very big year for us.
Actually seeing the Revolution here in Cincinnati up close the way we did, that was like one big one for me.
Front
Two,
row.
right. Two, seeing and meeting the Revolution in Minneapolis. Two.
Your first time being in Minneapolis.
And first time being in
Yeah.
Minneapolis. Seeing Paisley for the first time in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
The release of the Purple Rain Deluxe. It was kind of disappointing to me, the DVD or whatever, but as a package, I thought it was great. I thought it was outstanding. And meeting Maite. But nah, for real, another big one was when I put my arm around Wendy and Lisa, and they said, "Come on and hug me." I said, "Okay, bring it on in. Let's do this." You know what I'm saying? This is my boyhood crush shit right here. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's one thing I
getting
do
it in.
regret. I didn't get
getting it in. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
We'll have another chance.
just
We will have
just
another
having them
chance.
brush up against my broad chest and, you know. Know what I'm saying, Coach?
They're probably gonna see this.
Broad
Who?
tip.
They watch
Who?
us on YouTube.
Well, I love-
They
I love-
know.
They enjoyed it.
I love
You know what I'm
Ain't nothing
saying?
wrong
You
with
know.
it.
So that's it for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy
Oh, they
Pete
wanna
Ross in the
meet
building
Darlene.
representing for the Purple
They
Underground.
want to meet Darlene.
Darlene?
Yeah.
She upstairs with her mother right now, kicking it.
Chilling, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll
One day.
get her. We'll get her
Yeah,
down
one
here.
day.
We'll get her down here one day. But for now, you get the boy.
Now, some other interesting things that happen at some of these events. The most, I would say, the real, what I would call where I felt the closest to Prince was all of the people that worked with him, talk about it, telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
And the stories that Susan Rogers told
Yeah.
were epic. And she's the one that basically kind of sealed the deal for me about doing everything in our power as a fan base to keep Paisley Park alive, to keep Paisley Park functioning and keeping it open.